Hello guys, welcome back once again. I hope you are doing great. In today's session, we are going to learn about rectangle. Right? We have in previous session we have seen about with respect to circle. Now we are going to learn about rectangle. So in this rectangle also you got the four different methods are there to draw a rectangle. We'll see one by one. So first rectangle is also one of your geometrical object in mathematics. So here first I have been shown with respect to your corner method, right? So before going this part I will show there are some more methods are there. I will discuss those things in your future class. See what I will do, see here you got chamfer, elevation, fillet, thickness, width. We'll see in the future class, no need to worry about these things right now. So we'll go with respect to the following methods, how we are going to draw a rectangle with the help of your following methods. So first you already know with the help of, if you want to move with respect to coordinate method, then you need to go with respect to your what I'll call, if you want to draw a circle, if you want to draw a rectangle with the help of your corner method, then you should give the dimensions, so you should give the coordinates value. That is most important in this case. So without coordinates value we cannot draw a rectangle with the help of the first method. So here I have been taken the first coordinate value as 3, 6, right? So here again what I was doing, I was moving in the x plane. So when I was moving with respect to the x axis, this 3 plus 10 will become how much? Your 30, right? We are not incrementing with respect to your y axis. I have been kept y as same, 6 here is also there. I have been kept this 6, and one more is there, your point C. What I have done, I have been incremented with respect to y value. I have not incremented with respect to x value. From this point itself it is moving in the upward of 5 units. So this 13 I have been kept as it is. For this y value 6 plus 5 I have been taken 11 value, right? So this is your coordinates. When you want to draw a rectangle in your AutoCAD, here we are going to consider this diagonal, we are going to consider your diagonal values, diagonal coordinate values. We are not going to give all the three coordinates value. We need to give only the three coordinates, only two coordinates value, that is your a comma c. So as you know, for rectangle command also there is a shortcut key is there, that is your REC. So first what I will do, I will type in the command box REC and I will hit a enter. When you hit a enter, you are going to get the four different following methods, chamfers, fillet. Those we are going to deal with respect to in future class. So here what you need to do, you need to give the first coordinate value, that is your 3, 6. Once you give your first coordinate value, you just hit a enter, right? Then what you need to do, you need to give this diagonal coordinate value, that is your C coordinate value, that is your 13, 11. When you give this coordinate value, it is going to plot you 10 units length of in x-axis and 5 units length of line in y-axis. It is going to give you this rectangle. If you want to check how it is going to be work, let's see here. So what I will do, as I told you people, rectangle command, if you want to draw a rectangle, you got a shortcut key, REC, or what you need to do, you can go here and you just tap on this rectangle, or you can go in the draw. Here also you are going to find the rectangle. In draw command you are going to find your rectangle. See here, it is the rectangle, right? You are going to find the rectangle. You can opt any one case, as I shown you. Here is also there, here is also there, and here by typing in the comment box, right? So first what I will do, I will write REC and I will hit enter. It is going to ask me the first corner point, because now I am going with respect to the corner method. So the first corner coordinate value I am going to give. So for example, I was giving here, what I have been taken here, 3, 6, I think so. Yeah, 3, 6. So I'll give 3, 6 and I will hit enter. See, my first corner point, it has been fixed. Now I need to give the diagonal coordinate value, that is your 13, 11. See here, when I give 13 comma 11, I'll get a rectangle in front of me. So you can check out these things. I have been taken this as 10 units and this as 5 units. If you want to check whether the dimension is correct or not, what you need to do, you just tap on your this one linear, you go ahead. This is my first extension point and this is my next extension point. You can check out here, this is 10 units, and if you want to get back into the previous command itself, then you need to hit a space button, then you are going to get the previous linear command itself. See, this is my 5 units. This is how you are going to draw a rectangle with the help of a corner method. The second method is there by area method. So in this method, what we are going to do, we are going to provide the area. For example, if I was going to consider this an example, the same case, 10 into 5, that will become 50 units of your square area of this rectangle, square meter or square feet, square inch, whatever you are going to draw. So if you want, I was considering as a 50 units. So 10 into 5, that will become my area, right? If I want the same area of same length or dimension, what I will do, in this case, you should know either length or you should know either width. That is the mandatory case. For example, what I will do, see here, I will take REC, I will type and I will hit enter. So after that, what I was doing, I was not picking any of this case, just I was tapping or I was clicking on the working area. When I click on the working area, I was getting the different methods. So actually I thought you 4, you are finding only 3, no need to worry. Already by default it has been taken as a corner. So first we will move with respect to area method. Now I am going with respect to area. As I told you in previous class also, if you want to get the shortcut keys for these cases, this whatever the following methods are there, it is highlighted with a capital letter and in a blue color, right? So if I want to move with respect to area now, you just hit on the area, then it is going to ask you what is the area of that particular rectangle. So here how much I got? I got 50. So what I will do, I'll just type 50 and I will hit enter. Now it is asking you which one you know, whether you know the length or you know the width. For example, I was going to take the width. I know the width. How much is there? My width is 5 and I will hit enter. You check here, this will become 10 and this will become your 5. If you want to check DL, if I want to check that one, what I will do, this is my first corner point, extension corner, and second extension corner. So again, I'll check this one. See here, this is my 5 and this is my 10. This is how we are going to draw your what we'll call rectangle with the help of area method. If you want to check whether this area is 50 units or not, what you can do, you can just type into the command box area, right? You just press this space button. So here what you need to do, you need to select the object, right? You select this object. See here, in the command you are going to get what is the area of this particular, you are going to see what is the area of this particular rectangle and your perimeter. So perimeter is nothing but it is going to add all the 4 sides, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 10 25, 25 plus 5, that is your 30. It is showing perimeter as 30 and area as 50 units. 10 into 5 50. And one more method is there. If you want to check the area, what you need to do, just select the object and click the right mouse of your button. Then what you need to do, you need to hit on the properties. So when you hit on the properties, a small pop-up will open, a tabular column over here. Under this you are going to find your area, that is your 50 units, right? So this is how we are going to find out the area with the help of these 2 methods. So one more is there, the third method. You can draw a rectangle with the help of dimensions. If you know the length and if you know the width, okay, width, if you know if you know these 2 values, then you can draw a rectangle with the help of these 2 cases. How we are going to draw? I know the length as 10 and width as 5. So same thing I will take once again over here. You will see how we are going to draw that rectangle. You just type REC, you press enter or a space and you hit somewhere else and you need to select the dimension. When you select the dimension, it is going to ask you what is the length of your rectangle. So here I have been taken 10 as my length of rectangle, and what is the width of your rectangle, that I have been taken as a pi, and I will hit enter. See, in front of me I was getting, see, wherever you want you can keep this one end is fixed, the other end is free, it is rotate on either side, whichever the face you required you can tap out. If you press by mistakenly escape, it will come out of the command, it is not going to give you this rectangle. If you want this rectangle, then press enter, you are going to get this rectangle, right? If you are pressing escape or if you are pressing escape, then it will come out of your command. So no need, you should not do that thing. When you know the both length and width, then you can go with respect to this thing, or else it will come out of its command. Is that clear, guys? And one more is there, your rotation method. So moreover, we are not at all going to use this rotation method. If I want this rectangle at an angle of 40 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, right, it should be rotated of about 20 degree. Let us example, right, the same unit of length I required. So in this case, what you can do, you can first rotate and you can draw a rectangle with the help of the above three methods, any one method. So initially what we are going to do, we are going to rotate this rectangle, but if you want to draw this rectangle, it is going to give you the 20 degree angle line first. So if you want to draw this rectangle, you need to follow the above three methods, any one, right? So first what I will do, I'll draw and show you people how to draw a rectangle with the help of a rotated case. REC, you press and you hit a enter. So here you click anywhere on the screen and you select the rotation. As I told you people, I was rotating this rectangle of about 20 degree. So I'll just hit 20 and I will enter. See, this is my 20 degree angle. Now I want a rectangle. See, I was getting a rectangle on either side, right? And I'm getting the length of the rectangle as much as possible. So if you want to draw a rectangle, any of the following case, like I'm taking right now area, so I'll give the area as 50, and it is asking which one you know. I know the length, so I will give the length as 10 and I will hit enter. See, the rotated rectangle I have been got over here. So if I was taking in a reference line, I will go here in dimension and I was going to find the angle between these two lines. This is my first line and this is my second line. You can check out here. Oh, it has been tilted small case. So I will take by switching on the ortho mode. So I'll get the exact horizontal line. I think if you are seeing, there is a gap between these two cases. Okay, so I'll delete it, this one. I'll go here in the dimension and I will go with respect to the angular. This is my first and this is my second. See here, I was placing. This rectangle has been tilted up about 20 degree. If I was not making it to 0, whenever if I want to draw a rectangle once again, so whenever I will click, I'll get a 20 degree angle of length, angle of rectangle. I was not going to get the 0. It is not going to get the horizontal way. So if I want to get back that one, so you need to go again once again in the rotation and you need to change back to 0, or else you are going to get all the time 20 degree rectangle. So I will hit 0, enter. Now you can see I was going to get the rectangle in this case. So in the first case also, as I told you people, so whenever I was going to draw rectangle REC, if I was hitting an enter, see, this is my first case. Whenever I was moving, see, my cursor has shifted from first corner to the third point at a diagonal. You are going to check this case. See, I will show you how it is going to work. So when I press REC, if I hit enter without providing the coordinate values, so initially if I was selected this as my first point, when I was cursor moving in the diagonal, so this cursor has been attached like this. I think you people can see this one. This cursor has been attached like this. You are going to see my cursor, it has been shifted from this corner to this corner. So that's why we are going to plot a rectangle with the help of a diagonal. See here, initially I will show once again REC and I will hit enter. So here I was taking, let us consider this is my first point of this grid line. So if I was hitting over here, it is going to take me the next diagonal line. It is not going to get over here, right? It is shifting to the next diagonal layer, then only you are going to get the rectangle or a square. If you got any doubts with respect to the rectangle, please comment me in the comment section, then definitely I will help you out. Thank you.